Hey guys, Brix back with part 3 of my LEGO Transformers Combiner Wars Predaking. Yes, Predaking November is upon us, and we are going to kick this video off with Rampage. Let's check him out. Alright, so let's check out Rampage. And he is supposed to be a four-legged, saber-toothy, panther, cat-like creature guy thing, right? So I think I nailed that pretty good. I just had he was fully complete for almost maybe a month, and I had to order this little baby ear right there. I only had one. Well, I had two of them, but the other one went to the face of Computron, so he was walking around with one ear, kind of Picasso-like for a little while. So I had to make sure I had to order that before we did the videos and before we went to Brick Fair. So similar to the other guys, he does have neck articulation. Let's pick this guy up. This little kitty cat right here. So the neck articulation is back there, which is kind of cool because he's allowed to probably pick his head up like that. This guy does not have a mouth like Tantrum or Headstrong because he has cool teeth, saber-tooth-like teeth. He has longer arms or longer legs in animal mode than the other two guys did. So you can see how those work right there. Full articulation right there. Kind of fold up, go back. Be in a attack mode. As I was studying the G1 figure, I noticed that he has a tail that folds up on his crotch plate, which yeah. But in animal mode, it kind of sticks out that way, and I try to have that effect there a little bit, but it's kind of stubby like a bobcat, so you can't really see that too much. And then we have the back legs, which are pretty cool, little cat paws in the back. So I think that came out pretty good, right? Pretty nice. He is a lot thinner in build than the other two guys because they're, the bulky legs. You got to kind of hold the weight of everything. So we're going to put this guy into his arm mode. And ideally for arms, you want them to be a little less heavy, right? Just a little bit. Let's fold up these little cat legs. Zoom out a little bit so you can see stuff. Another cool feature about this guy in particular is that he has studs on the sides, on either side of his waist, right here, to kind of peg his forearms into. That way they're not all over the place, and you're not distracted by extra limbs sticking out looking all weird and whatnot. So with this guy, how does this work here? Think about it. As this piece doesn't fold out. Well, what we're going to do is the head and everything, and rotate the centerpiece. Which arm is he supposed to be? He's supposed to be... Oh, that's why. He rotates out this way. Let me show that's on camera. He rotates out on this way to where the chest faces the center body. So that's a little different, right? Let's flip these arms up. I'm going to flip these out to the side, but I would like to ideally flip them around like this, to where the flatter side without the plate on that side faces inward, so you can kind of get that a little more flush. Do some on this side. Not break off the the arm panel. And I can sit flush like that. Pretty cool, right? And then the head goes out like that. Like so. And then we have the connected port right there. And then for the legs. Since this guy is going to be the right arm of Predaking, right? Make sure the arms are nice and together. And he's ready for the arm attachment. But his arm is still attached to this, or his hand is still attached to the giant Predaking sword. Yes, this is going to be the accessory coming along with Rampage right here. Cool Predaking hand right there. With the little claws sticking out of the knuckles right there. See if I can get you guys to focus on that. There you go. So that's pretty dope. I use a mixture of like the old dark gray with the new dark stone gray. Let's see if the sword actually comes out, because I built it to where, you know, this guy's going to be holding the sword for a constant, you know, 5 days. So Brick Fair is kind of like 5 days long, but the public only really has access to the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But I'll be there from like Wednesday. I just don't think it's open to the public yet until Saturday. So there's the giant Predaking sword. I'll set that off to the side. Awesome right hand right there. Predaking's pimp hand is strong indeed. And we're going to attach it, which for some reason, hold on now. These two legs don't seem to be playing well with each other. Nice and tight. There we go. Bend up those fingers like that. Oh, we gotta take his weirdly placed toe over there. And there we have the right arm of Predaking. Nice. And it's articulated by the waist joint. As you can see right there, if you needed to stretch it out a little bit more, you can fold out the forearm or the legs of the robot mode. And that's how it would look. You can even fold these down to make them look a little neater, I guess. But this came out pretty good. Oh, kind of blocking the animal head there. So that's a little, you know, tiger. I don't know what animal that is, but definitely leave it in the comments below if you know what animal Rampage is supposed to be. I think he kind of represents every cat in the jungle besides a lion, because that's razor claws mode right there. So let's take off the little hand. Once again, using those thumbnails of a professional Lego builder. And we're gonna stretch out the legs right here, fold this back around. You could leave the legs up there if you wanted to, which would probably be the best idea. Separate the legs. That'd be cool. These guys use a lot of orange. Lots and lots of orange. Luckily, I was able to get a lot of this from the Lego store. Oh, just in case if you guys... excuse me, almost went in my throat. If you guys don't follow me on Facebook or anything like that, I do put updates every now and then of what they have available at my local Lego store, which is kind of more of a Lego land than a Lego store. But their pick-a-brick wall has a ton of mixels available. These parts that I use right here for like the thighs and the upper arms, buckets of them, buckets. The only thing that they don't have, like they have this part right here. Oh, can't see too much. This piece with the light gray piece right there, they have a ton of those. They have the dark gray piece that goes with that, a ton of those. The only ones that I haven't seen are the parts that I use for the forearm, the light gray right there, and the crotch piece, obviously. Yeah, but everything else, they have. If you want to build these guys, definitely go see if they have them at your store also. So we got the legs done. We're going to get the forearms done. Right here, they're pegged on to nice little studs, conveniently placed on the hip, and we should be able to just rotate them out fairly easy. And we could also leave those arms up there just for robot mode also. Then we want to rotate all of this back up to the front, make it sit nice and flush, and make sure everything is tight. Very good. And this guy in G1, because that's the only rendition of him, just that one G1 combiner from like 1,000 years ago. you have to fold the head back, kind of straighten out these arms a little bit just so that we can have clearance for his head to twist around and fold flat down on his chest. Kind of like this. So you can have it like that, or you could, angle it a little bit if you want. Have it pointed down a little bit more. But just so much so that you can still see the head. Which at this angle, I'm seeing him like this, you guys are seeing him like that I just noticed. So let's get this guy situated here. Stand it up nice and proper. Like so. Pretty good, pretty good. And let's arm him up with the community Predaking weapons. That is a plasma ball blaster, which I don't know what they were thinking when they made this guy. I don't know. Had to get special orange clip pieces for the hands because I'm trying to be as accurate as possible. So please appreciate those hands. So yeah, let's have some fun. Get them in a cool stance because I never really show that off how easy it is in the videos. I kind of just put up pictures at the end of the video and show you like, oh yeah, you can do this, you can do that. But if you ever got the instructions for these and it was like, well, how do I do that? They're pretty easy. They're pretty easy, honestly. Just kind of straighten them up a little bit. Turn his head because they're on T-joints. And then you have cool poses like that. So we are going to do his final pose, or final spin in that pose. Make sure he's nice and grounded. These guys have, ankle tilt, which is cool. Fully articulated with ball joints, so it's like, you can't really get much better than that. It's pretty much just like a regular action figure. So, it's kind of cool to think that, if they ever did release the Predaking, then, it would probably look similar to this, because I don't think anybody else really built a Combiner Wars style. I mean, there's other Lego Transformer Predakings out there, which are all pretty cool in their own right. But I don't think anybody designed it in true Scramble City Combiner Wars style like I did. But if you find it, hit me with the link, because I'd love to see that. Oh, well, size comparison, right? We gotta find somebody new and fun to show off. Let's see. Okay, so let's set this guy off to the side a little bit. Not too far. And I believe this guy, he is Wild Rider. Yes. One of the awesome Stunticons that I built. I was kind of skeptic about showing these guys off only because I haven't designed Motormaster yet, so I don't think these are going to be the final forms of these, so do not hold me to this design. He's even missing his little combiner peg over there. Yeah. So, even kneeling down like this, Rampage is still kind of taller than the Stunticon standing straight up, Like, if I put this guy back in like a regular straight pose, like he's gonna probably tower over this guy a little bit. Let's fix his head up a little bit. Yep, still almost about half a head taller. It's not by that much. But yeah, just give you a quick little size comparison. Let's take this guy out of there. Front and center. This is Brix. Thanking you guys once again for watching these awesome videos, and I really do appreciate all of your comments. I try to address everybody's questions and suggestions as much as possible. Thank you for sharing, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. Definitely check me out on Facebook, mock pages, which I desperately need to update because I don't think I've put anything up there since Computron. And I will see you guys next time for part 4 of LEGO Transformers Combiner Wars Predaking. Peace.